welcome. Today is all about the money, the mullah. Okay. Someone on my YouTube asked me the other day what business I would start if I had $50,000. Now that's a great subject because it's actually one I wanted to cover, but I hadn't got around to yet. So what I've done is I have found a few Ghanaians and I've asked them if they were given $50,000, what business would they start? Because obviously they have a bit more insight into Ghana than probably I or anybody else does. So you'll see those opinions a bit later on in the video, so keep watching. But for now I'm just going to let you know what my opinion is. Okay, in hindsight, now that I've been in Ghana for 3.5 years, the business that I would start is a restaurant. Everybody needs to eat, right? Now, what I would do is I would start some sort of restaurant. I'd find a really good location. I'd start a restaurant and I'd probably do like a Ghanaian, Caribbean kind of mix, some sort of fusion, that type of thing. That's definitely what I would do. But I would make it affordable to both Ghanaians and expats as well, so I don't alienate either group. And that would work well, right? It should work well. Everybody's got to eat. Okay. The other thing that I would do, because you have to think about it now, $50,000, it's a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money. Okay, $50,000 can easily go very, very quickly if you don't use it correctly. Now, the other business I would start, I would go into property, which we did. But with hindsight, the one thing I would do is I believe in a collective of people. So if I was to go into construction again, I would definitely find maybe about 4 or 5 like-minded people, and I would stress the statement like-minded people because you can easily, I'm sure you already know, you can easily go into business with the wrong type of people, or perhaps their vision's not as equal as yours, and then you get problems down the line. So definitely I would go into business with about 4 or 5 other people, and we'd all put in $50,000 each, and we'd start with properties. We could buy like 1 plot of land, build 2 houses, sell them, not for a massive amount of profit, but sell them, and then duplicate and keep duplicating. Pretty much what we've seen in the Western world already. Do the same thing here, but you definitely have to have that collective of like-minded people to duplicate. But anyway, that's enough from me. Guys, keep watching and find out what some other people think about setting up businesses here, what kind of thing they would do, and let me know what you think, guys. So let me know in the comments below, okay? And I think that is it. Until next time. And if you haven't subscribed and you're watching me, please do subscribe. Thank you, guys. Until next time. So, if you had $50,000 in Ghana right now, what business would you start?
I will set up a studio and start a magazine.
A magazine?
Yeah.
What kind of magazine?
Art magazine.
An art magazine? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that something you feel is needed here? Is it here or nobody's doing it?
It's here.
It's here.
But we need more.
More. Better quality ones, or?
They are great, but we need more.
We need more.
Yeah.
Really. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you had $50,000, not $50, what would you do? What business would you do?
Wow, that's a lot of money. Well, I'd go straight into agriculture.
Really?
Yeah, Africa needs a lot of farmers. When I'm talking about farmer, I mean high-tech farmers. Farmers that can integrate IT with agriculture, because there's so much that IT has done in the world, and we need to now bring that to Africa, where we have a lot of land. There's a lot of arable land in Africa. There are a lot of people that are hardworking that can actually build up farms. There's so much to be done in terms of livestock, in terms of crops, and so much. There's so much to be done, and we want to use IT now to just get that going. Pump it up on the media, pump it on computers and stuff like that, so that people will be able to understand how to get to agriculture easily, and because it's hard now to get agriculture, get farmers,
I've
getting
not
stuff.
thought of that actually. That's one area I've not thought of. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. 50,000 would be enough to start something like
Well,
that.
50,000 is a starter. Yeah, It's because in Ghana here it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You just need to get up the right stations, get a big land, and then get space for the farmers to stay on, so that they can be in the farm. So you just take care of their basic needs, right? And then get their families in, get them in, take care of them properly, and then take care of your crops. Then you get that into social media. You get that. You just try to integrate supply chain management, and then, that kind of works.
It's a
quite
businessman, no. It's a businessman. He's got some ideas. Okay, cool. Okay. Come on then. Come and tell me. Okay. If you had $50,000 to start a business in Ghana, which business would you start?
A fashion business.
Fashion.
Yes.
Okay. Is that an industry you think that can easily be penetrated here? Because there are a few people around already.
Yeah, I think it can be easily penetrated because when you get into the fashion industry, you can see that it's more about your different ideas, your style, and the way you approach the public. Yeah, so then if you're able to come up with different ideas in a different style, I think that should
Be
work.
creative,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Creativity is key.
Creativity is key.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Creativity is key. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lovely.
3, 2, 1, action.
So, tell me, if you had $50,000
That's
to start a business, what would you do?
That's a good one. Okay, first of all, I'm a journalist and I would love to invest rather into my journalism career, and this is what I'm going to do with the money. I'll actually go to villages, actually discover what is there. There might be something very, very fruitful. Also explore with my journalism skills and actually make documentaries, produce documentaries out of it, and come back, edit them, work on it, and sell it to media houses. So I'm actually not going to use it, but I'll try to make something out of it. And
So, actually, that's a business you could start now then, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a huge business. And I think $50,000 is really a good.
It's enough to party with, eh?
Yeah, sure. So probably I might party with it.
Small.
Yeah, just to launch my ideas, and that's seriously
I like it. What other thing could you think of that perhaps, because I know you're into journalism, aside from journalism, if someone was to come here from abroad and want to start a business, what would you say is a good business?
Business. Actually, there are lots of businesses here that.
Which do you think would be profitable? It's hard, huh?
Yeah, it's very, very hard to figure out.
See, because I get people ask me a lot of questions. What business would be like really lucrative to start in Ghana? So I'm trying to think of businesses that are like not a lot of initial capital that someone could easily come and start here. Because I always think the things that are good to start is something to do with food. Everybody needs to eat.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Shelter. Everyone needs somewhere to live.
Yeah.
And what was the last one? There's 3. I can't remember the last one, but I might say it later.
Okay, I would actually invest in hostel.
Ah, yes,
Because
property.
yes.
Yes.
Property, but hostel specifically, because every year there are lots of students actually getting admitted, and there are lots of universities coming up, and lots of private universities. So if, let's say, see here, I just realized that there is a university here, I might buy maybe a land around, no matter how costly it will be, because definitely
You get your money back,
yeah,
right?
I'll get my money back. So hostel,
Hostel.
is
Very good.
sure.
Cool. Thank you.